The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Takes the handoff. It's Benjamin. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Let's go.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Scarlet Knights are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They finally make the stop, and the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
1st down and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely...
Touchdown, Rutgers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. First play, taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, finds just enough space, and makes the first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. On the trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss. Boy, this guy... Usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer to the option that time.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the 1st down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
29 Philly.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They cap the drive with 6 points. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted out. Fine. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Cook. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that's a good stop by the defense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Breaking tackles. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Syracuse lines up quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to find room. It's Hendricks. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Syracuse lines up quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Trying the run, it's James. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Syracuse lines up quickly. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is caught. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job of that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rutgers!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Syracuse offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game. The Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. The
last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? The Scarlet Knights pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Scarlet Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Scarlet Knights are going to keep this drive rolling. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Let's go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks into the clear. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
The Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. It's a draw to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.